need a signature from him. This is mine.
7:50.
Morning.
We gotta wait for Melissa. Did Melissa give us any indication?
How are you?
Chandler?
Mr. Chairman, how are you? Good?
I'm good.
You driving?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, only in New Hampshire, somebody like him can have a new hip and be on the road within days.
It wasn't in days, it was a week.
Good deal.
It was a week.
Tuesday, 7:59.
Or if you don't want to rocket out to that, Jerry.
11:17. Ugh.
I thought we were done with pets. No one's answering my question.
I don't know. We gotta ask the question.
Quiet on set, 1 minute.
Okay, I just need to sign your expense report.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Ed.
I feel like Twilight Zone music at the beginning of these meetings.
Where's what time?
Government beyond space and time.
8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. Are you ready, Commissioner Chandler?
Yeah, the other boss.
Thank you.
I'm born with
The other boss.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the November 17th meeting of the Carroll County Commission. Please join me for the pledge of allegiance.
I, Steve.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Label.
Label. I don't see any media.
Warren, you're looking way too serious this morning.
I don't see any media.
It's because it's Monday.
And I know it's been 3 weeks, so Fred is chomping at the bit for public comment.
Well, Fred Kane from Wilkes-Barre. Yeah, I just want to do a follow-up. Did we find out about the wood processor?
I actually asked that question. I've not heard anything
I
back yet.
did not get an answer on that,
Did we really need to
but it's a good question.
follow through on that?
All hail.
And also, did we follow up with Justin? He said that he was going to let us know on former Commissioner McCarthy's laptop and phone when he was here a few weeks ago.
Oh, I've been staying on top of that one, and he still hasn't broken into it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Also, did we follow up on the free meals that were going out
I had one. It was awesome.
to a free one?
I knew that was very well.
You know, as I've said before, and, you know, Commissioner Chandler said we should be making a count of this, and I still think we should have a count of it. And I have absolutely no problem with a spouse of a resident or anything having a meal with them. The extended family, multiple extended family, I do have an issue with, and I do have an issue with them going over to the courthouse and all that. You know, the meals are pretty reasonable. I think anyone that has got a meal in there has enjoyed the meal and thought it was a very reasonable at that price. So, do we know if we did check on that?
I do not know yet. We'll ask Melissa when she gets here.
She's in the hurry
Okay.
mood. I'll be in text.
And then lastly, I mentioned about the training for the LNAs and all, and that we have a director of quality over there we pay $110,000 a year for, that in her job description is education. And I, for the life of me, don't understand why she isn't training in the facility over there for the LNAs. It always had been done in-house before for years. It was a good thing. You know, one of the staff members were involved in it. I think that would really pick apart the agency staff that we have over there. I have been told that our two closest competitors in Wolfboro, Genesis and Taylor Home, have absolutely no agency staff on their facility there. So I I've been preaching this for a couple of years. I definitely think that the administrator needs to deal with this. Thank you.
Yes, I just wanted to, ask you whether you'd have a chance to think about the RFP for a solar installation. I want to thank the committee that worked with me on putting together the plan, brought a lot of great knowledge to the table, identified some constraints, and I also think we, managed to find a pretty good plan. We did have a comment when we met with you on the 27th about checking with Supervisor King, who's right here, and we met with him. He has no objections to the positioning of a solar array near the jail as long as it's outside of their security perimeter. So that request we followed up on. I think, we'd appreciate if you would make a decision on the RFP, because getting that underway quickly would be great, given the expiration of the federal incentives, 30% federal incentives. That is, looming. If we want to do this, the opportunity is soon. If you don't act, it's going to be a lot less financially compelling. Regarding financially compelling, I think the combination of a 30% federal rebate on the purchase price of an array, combined with a 2.75% loan rate, which I have been in discussions with the CDFA, that's available for this project, up to 80% of the project. I spelled out some of the cash flow that would be involved under a scenario where you took out a 15-year loan, paying 20% of the project cost up front. After a year and a half, you get your 30% rebate, that's $105,000. You could either put that to the loan principal and reduce the time span of the loan, or you could keep it and show you be in the black by $35,000. At that point, your loan payments are effectively equivalent to the savings from the array, the annual savings from the array, and that's under the scenario of zero inflation in electricity rates, which we know is probably unrealistic. The loan payments don't change with inflation, but the power rates, of course, do, and as those rates go up, the case for an array gets more and more compelling. The autonomous generation of power here on site would save taxpayers a lot of money. So I want to strongly recommend that. That was my point on the 27th, and ask that the commissioners consider this and make a decision. I also would like to offer, if you would like, I can sit down with an auditor or accountant for the county to review the numbers that I put together. I'm not an accountant, but I think for them to kick the tires on what the finances look like in the next day or two, I'd be happy to make time to do that. If that would add confidence for you all, you could approve an RFP pending the result of that discussion, which I will report to you. And that's really all I have, except I want to ask if you had any questions. Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner Parker. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Have you identified a source of solar panels that are not made in the People's Republic of China?
That's a question for the vendors. The contractors that we would work with to get an RFP, we can ask them as we could formulate the RFP to ask them to address that question of whether they can source. I'm not a vendor or installer, so what they can get right now in time to start the project by July next year is not a question I can answer right now, but they can answer that question, so I think...
Because before I vote to approve or deny anything, if it's just Chinese, I'm not going to vote for it. I am not going to take equipment from China. My own opinion.
The RFP would answer that question. So once we have that, they should be able to tell us where they would plan to source the panels.
Commissioner Sandlin? We're meeting again next week. We'll try and get you an answer on that next week.
Thanks.
Do you want me to meet with an auditor
I tried.
or an accountant? It's up to you. I mean,
I know.
Not right
I
this
didn't notice
minute. We've
that
got a
the
couple
stuff
of
was
things
in
going
your
on.
room, so
Okay, fine.
I felt
But yes, eventually.
okay,
Thank
thank you.
it was in yours.
Moving right along. Any questions? Nope. Approvals, meeting minutes of October 27th, 2021.
Move to approve.
Second?
All in favor? Aye. Manifests, a few manifests here. Accounts payable, October 30th, 2025, $167,818.22. Payroll, October 31st, $311,665.06. Accounts payable for November 6th, $741,282.01. Payroll for November 7th, $269,842.97. Accounts payable for November 13th, $639,637.35. And finally, payroll for November 14th, 2025, $301,468.81. Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Melissa, are you ready to discuss the bond engagement with Divine Millnet?
It's pretty straightforward. So Divine Millman's provided a bond counsel services for years, and we're required to have bond counsel to get the tax anticipation note for 2026. Let's
We just need to approve that.
just need to approve the engagement so we can start putting everything together and be ready to secure the TAN in January.
I move we approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Thank
Aye.
you. And I have a, let me see. Yep, it just has room for one signature if you authorize the chair to sign also.
I move we authorize the chair to sign.
That signed the chair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amazing what a half hour early in the morning does to make out of that.
And then we have the nursing home administrator for the next item, staff education contract, and then the jail superintendent for the Stratford County agreement.
I believe I saw the
I see both.
nursing home administrator here. Come on down.
Both these nefarious characters.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so the contract's pretty straightforward. Currently, we have a company called Relias, who is like the big company out there in the universe when it comes to staff education and online education. We're looking to switch to a company called Healthcare Academy. Does the same thing, similar platforms for our online education. Most of our nurses get their education in person, but my ancillary staff like to do it online. It's a $15,000 savings, similar thing, so I just need approval and the ability to sign that contract.
We're saving $15,000.
Who oversees that? The quality director of quality?
Director of Quality, yep. Yeah, and her and the deputy director of HR vetted a bunch of different,
So they do this on-site or online?
online, yep.
Questions?
Yeah. I move we approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
If you don't mind, I'll give you a quick update what's going on next door.
Yes,
As you can see, they're doing some stuff next door.
I can see that.
Water, they did put fencing, that was a big thing. The water was tied in last week. The gas is gonna be tied in tomorrow. The gas, that's just gonna affect our ability to cook. So we come with a plan B. Heating and hot water can be adjusted from here. Bob, I already talked to Bob Murray, he's gonna tweak things, so we'll be all set over there. they're projecting maybe a 4 or 5 hour loss of gas, and once they tie in, then we're gonna go right to forms, and then we'll get moving, so.
Super.
So we're good, yeah.
Call it the Chuck McGee Dirty Laundry Washing.
No, it's yours.
That's
And then
all.
it's the Harold Packer Memorial Laundry.
Memorial?
Jesus. You wanna get ahead of things, don't you?
God.
Just a couple of updates. Survey, I received a preliminary report from them, but I just got a message from the director that she wants to talk to me about the statement of deficiencies, so I will tell you more about, so right now there's 4. If there's gonna be 4, I will dispute 2 of them formally. And one of them was, they found an issue, we had already fixed it, so it's past non-compliance, so it really doesn't count. So, but once I talk to her today, I'll let you know what the preliminary, I'll send something to Melissa, say if it's 4, 3, 2, or 1. And also, we also have LNA Health Careers coming in December. There seems to be some misinformation. We do not pay LNA Health Careers to do training for our LNAs. We just give them a space to do it. It actually saves money because we don't have to use our own staff. So instead of using our own staff and pulling them away from what they need to do, LNA Health Careers has the instructor. We'll go around and make sure people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. All we have to do is, again, give them the space, and we've already have a space set out for them. So it's a win-win. So, and they do all the recruiting and all the other things. So as long as we have 3 people, they'll do the class. So, and that's first week in December.
Super.
And I think that's all I have till we get down to bid opening. So
I thought we did beds.
we haven't done beds. I think these are beds, maybe.
Did we do beds
You wanna-
earlier this year, though?
We did mattresses.
Oh, that's right, thank you.
Do you want to do that now?
We could
While
do
he's
that
right
now.
here?
While you're here, let's go to bid opening for
What do you want?
NBC
I knew
equipment.
there was something involved with beds.
Looks like we have a few of them.
So the deadline was the 12th. And we have 2 bids that came in on the 13th. So before we open them, just want to see if the commissioners want to allow those, or
I did get some correspondence from one vendor who said they tried to deliver it on the holiday, and it kicked back through FedEx. I don't know if we got that one. I'm not even sure who these are from, so.
My opinion, and that's my opinion only, they were doing the 12th, and nothing about the 12th, we don't look at it. That's just my opinion.
Even though my opinion is the same as Commissioner Chandler's opinion, so his opinion is my opinion. Also.
So be it.
so you agree?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think I said that in a long about somewhere. It's true, Gene says so.
So that's for the beds and rehab equipment, so separate them. So beds. This one has both. That's beds. And this doesn't say which one it is. So why don't we open equipment first? I don't know how you want to do these.
So that's rehab equipment there. That was for an elliptical and also adjustable parallel bars. So there's only one for,
I don't know what that one is.
there's only one for equipment.
Oh, great.
Well, I don't know what this one is, and that one says both, so.
Oh, that one.
Let's fill the powder. I'm going to take.
Commissioner Chandler has the equipment.
These are all beds. All right.
This one has both the equipment and the beds.
Holy God, it's just stomped in the mud.
So, Commissioner McGee, I think if you open up the equipment.
Jesus.
That's what I was gonna do
I think there's
first.
2 equipments in this
Yeah,
one.
we'll do equipment first.
Sure.
I told you.
That was better something. Okay.
Jerry, I was never going to search for the fact.
Blue bed.
Let her open.
Oh, there it is. Oh, the bad one. All right.
guess he's about the same.
Yeah, this is a piece of copy.
This is bids.
Okay, want to hold that till...
We're doing equipment first.
Yeah, this is all bids.
So I have one from Direct Supply in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And it's power height, parallel bars for mobility platform and recumbent stepper. Those are the items.
Yep.
Power height parallel bars was $5,550, and the stepper is $6,095 for a total of, with $500 in shipping, $12,145. This is equipment.
Thank you.
We don't know if any of those have equipment in them, right?
No, these all say beds on them. So does this one.
Okay. Yes,
What does this one say? This one said bed too, though, but it had both of them in it.
Okay.
So,
You want to just hang on to that one for a second?
yeah, you may want to.
I guess this is, this is for bars too, I guess. Total $11,984.89.
This is the second copy of that, Melissa. Put this with the spec sheet.
Thank you.
From McKesson.
McKesson. McKesson.
Medical Surgical.
McKesson. 11,000.
984.89.
Okay, thank you.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah, let me just double check to make sure. I think they labeled one the original one. Yeah, they're the same.
So,
Same expense.
here.
All right. There's 2 bed bids. And you have one also, right?
He's got one as well.
Let's make sure there's no more. Let's make sure they can combine equipment beds, equipment in here too.
Thank you.
You guys are mad because I call you a slacker.
Thank you.
Nope. All right, this is bed bids. Sweet, sassy beds are expensive. Okay, I got that one open. No Christmas presents.
This was for multiple beds, correct?
Yeah, 103.
For the number I just saw, I hope so.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ones. Does that ring a bell?
There's different, lack of a better, options on the beds, so it should be 103 slide right beds with resident assists, with bed, you know, it should have a headboard, footboard, so, and that's the thing, you know, I'm assuming.
You'll have to decipher this.
Right, and then I'll get back to you next week about what.
Right.
we
The
have a
bid,
winner.
the bid from McKesson is The subtotal for the beds themselves is $192,456.41 plus $97.50 for shipping and handling, which gives you a grand total of $202,206.41.
Shocking.
I didn't know I had another one, so let's just do it.
I'm gonna do mine.
Yes, go right ahead.
Geriatric medical. I'm not gonna go into all the details, but the overall grand total, including shipping, is $185,266.72. Which is gonna be changing now since we got rid of pennies.
That would be correct.
It's either gonna be 70 or 75.
That's right.
Styles Design Interiors, grand total of $210,989.79. I have no idea where these people are from.
Brooklyn.
New York? Okey dokey. Right now, geriatric.
I have one from Direct Supply. In total amount of $196,241, which is $190,241 for the beds and $6,000 for freight and delivery. That is from Direct Supply. I think they're in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I got one here from Commercial Office Interiors LLC out of Londonderry here in the great state of New Hampshire. Grand total of, for everything included, $267,099.59.
Is that one in the UPS envelope, or is that something else?
That was the one.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay,
Commission.
thank you.
Two of the same here, so.
Four valid bids.
All right,
I think I know who the winner's gonna be.
So I'll go through, make sure
Well, I'm sure they're all different. I'm sure the bids aren't exactly the same.
they would RFP the exact bed with the exact,
Same thing, yeah.
it was like saying Ford Bronco with these options, so
Okay.
it should be,
Relatively.
it should be apples, because otherwise, there's so many different types of beds out there, it would have been apples versus cucumbers. It wouldn't have been fair, so.
thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
You good?
I am great, thanks.
Next we have
Primex, no, Stratford.
Stratford County agreement.
All hail the king.
That would be Superintendent King.
Morning.
Good morning.
You already have the contract or not? No.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
You can sign this one. So Stratford just had their pre-audit, just like us.
I did get that.
Just like us, which we passed, by the way, and it's all up on the website for your light reading pleasure. Anyway, the new language is because Stratford didn't put PREA into the contract. So it's basically saying we're going to follow the PREA standards when we house their inmates.
PREA stands for Prison Rape Elimination Act.
Correct. Yep.
For those watching out.
So it's just covering our
GovernmentOversite.com.
Yes.
just covering our bases contractually to say that we're abiding by the PREA standards, which we are since we just had our audit and we passed. So
Congratulations.
Care to look at that?
I did already.
Okay.
I'll take his word for it.
Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
And permission for the superintendent to sign.
I think you should probably sign the bottom too, even though there's no line there. I think because it looked like their chair signed it as well. I don't know.
Okay.
Can't hurt, right?
Is it Margolis? Where's the Chair in Stratford now?
I don't know. I couldn't read the signature.
Sounds like Margolis.
And today is 11/17/25. Where does the time go when you having fun?
All right. Thank you very much.
And the hip surgeries.
What's that? Yeah, hip surgery, yes. That's where the time goes. Primex Insurance renewal.
Hot damn.
All right, we have 3 of those. For property and liability, workers' comp, and unemployment compensation. So there is an increase, I sent you these, I believe. And one of the main drivers for the increase is that we used to have, it was called, sorry, I forgot what it was called. Basically a cap agreement for several years. Here it is. The rates increased for 2026 since based on a lot of things, exposures and claims, but also the discontinuance of the contribution assurance program, which guaranteed for several years that the annual increase would be no more than 5%. Well, that's run out and they're not offering it anymore,
What
which
a
is probably
surprise.
a good idea in the trust world. So.
Bad for us.
So I would just ask that you approve the property liability in the amount of $354,945. The unemployment in the amount of $9,913. And workers' comp renewal, $316,000. Good morning. 316760.
There aren't a lot of other people doing this, correct?
No, well, we haven't really ever shopped, we just stayed with them, and I think one of the main reasons too is that Primex offers a lot of things in addition to just the insurance. We have a lot of training opportunities with them and risk management opportunities, so,
And how long is that good for?
for a year.
1 year.
It's for the 2026 calendar year.
When does it start, so to speak? Is it first of January 1st?
January through December, yep.
How, do we look at anyone else? And I'm
Well,
not against.
that's the question. Yes, that is the question.
Well, I suppose we could for next year, but where it's so close to the start date, we need budget numbers. I don't know if you,
We should bid it out next year.
okay. I could certainly look at them. And I don't know, so I know the HR director's here, I didn't know if she had any comments about especially the workers' comp or the unemployment. Or
Our HR director is
Oh, I
here.
have a comment on that.
Come on down.
Acoustics in this room.
Yeah.
You can sit up here.
We're gonna sit with our back to the audience, it's not helpful. So we're just renewing the workers' comp and all the Primex insurance. I didn't know if you had any extra comments about sticking with Primex versus going out to bid. They'd like to go out to bid next year.
I understand your desire to do that. I don't think it's a terrible thing to do that, but I do feel that Primex's service has been stellar. And that means a lot.
No, there's value
To
in that.
me,
Yes, absolutely.
They have never not responded to us with questions, concerns. They come out regularly just to touch. We're not a transaction for them. It's not like we send the check in and then we never hear from them again, or, we're like, hello, remember? I have felt that they have been worth it. But again, to be good stewards of our taxpayers' money, okay, let's bid it out.
When did we get this recently?
It comes out in October, the end of October. Yeah. I will say also that they've been a terrific partner in our efforts to change over all of the IT, and they were in on our cybersecurity report that found all the issues with IT and that we're working to correct. They were. No, I know.
The unemployment, because you're saying due to the increases in the unemployment rate,
Well, I'm
which,
sorry?
oh, it's the unemployment we're talking about.
Oh, just the unemployment?
Just the unemployment. They said the increase is what it was, then I looked at November's rate, which we've dropped again. So we're back down to almost 2 years ago. If their excuse is rising rates when the rates are dropping, I'm not quite happy with that.
Does it say on the second page what data, so most of these have, based on your payroll of X year, what does it say?
Says taxable wages, 4,131,047 for 25.
Okay.
26 wages, 4,310,103. Change in taxable wages, 4.32%. You want to revisit it?
That one, yes. The other ones, I don't.
Yeah, take a look at it.
Let's see, get one.
What are you grinning about over there?
Where's grinning? No one's grinning.
He's grinning. Don't be paranoid, I wasn't talking about you.
Wow.
What the hell is fine arts?
So we're paying less in 26.
For unemployment.
Well, let's look at the ones that we're paying. I mean, this is like peanuts compared to the ones that we're gonna approve apparently without
paid less than
looking at any
26.
prices.
It's at the top.
I know, but I was looking at the front quote.
Yeah, the big one's at $300,000.
Unemployment compensation rates are increasing for 2026. So you figure that one out.
You don't think it's possible to get a quote from anyone else on the others, on the other two things in time? The budget thing, we can always put a number in the budget. I mean, obviously we can we can put this number in the budget.
Unfortunately, if we decide not to go with Primex, they need to be notified today, by 4:30 today.
Love it when you tell me these things.
Right, yeah,
Same day.
there's a note at the bottom, yep. Primex requires a 45-day written notice requirement. in
Well,
the event
we're
you-
not gonna decide we're not going with them. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable with it, but that's the way it goes. As long as we're committed to doing it next year.
Well, I don't think there's any question that they do a good job
Oh, yeah, that's
for
not
us.
the point.
It's just the money. And how much cheaper could you get it from somebody else? And then again, is cheaper always better? Not necessarily. They do give us good service.
My question is, why haven't we been looking at multiple bids before?
It's not been brought up before.
Sorry, I brought it up.
No, that's.
No,
no, you're actually, I agree
No,
with
that's
you.
That's a legitimate point.
No, I agree with
prefer
you.
to bid things out.
I don't like sole source bidding.
Okay.
I mean, we are living in government where the lowest common denominator.
But I
usually
think
is
we're
one.
kind of stuck.
Right this minute we are.
Yeah, I mean, so we're just gonna have to knuckle down and do it, I think. So,
Motion to approve,
can we begrudgingly,
with the caveat that
I'm gonna stew about this all day.
we bid it out next year for sure.
God, yes.
yes,
Okay. I will note that in the record.
Motion to approve?
Talk to Commissioner Chandler.
yes, I'll begrudgingly make the motion to approve. That
I'll second.
All in favor?
I
Aye.
wants to begrudgingly.
Okay.
You didn't
Thank
ask the
you.
second part.
All opposed?
Aye.
Okay.
I thought you said aye for approve.
No, I just sat there and looked at you.
Oh, okay,
I'm just doing a conscious vote.
okay.
And
Gene's being
Linda,
responsible.
Linda has the next item on the agenda, the ACA
So we kind
reporting
of
contract.
need insurance.
I know we do.
ACA reporting contract.
Right.
Doesn't mean we have to, bow over. What is ACE?
Affordable Care Act.
Kind of what I thought.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure the county didn't have a different term for ACE.
So We are required each year to do Affordable Care Act reporting, which is a fairly involved process. And we have gotten we were recommended by Cross Agency, who is our broker currently. ACA Prime is also the group we used the last 2 years with NHIT. So I'm familiar with them. They are excellent at what they do. Selfishly, they make my job a heck of a lot easier. And so I'm coming to you to get approval to work with them to do the ACA reporting for 2025. This is the form that gets mailed to all employees. It's the 1095C form that folks have to clutch in their little hands when they're filing their taxes. It says whether they did or didn't have insurance, whether it was available to them, blah, blah, blah.
I move we approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. That was easy.
Yes, it was. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Melissa, do we have to do the line item transfers this week? Is there anything pressing?
How many are there?
There's a few.
6?
There's a few.
I would say yes.
Yes.
Anytime a line is $1,000 or over, we're required by law to do a line item transfer.
All right.
so.
I guess we will.
Suck it up, Buttercup, you got the log.
I guess we will.
Yep. So,
Let's make one blanket motion.
You can't do that. Damn it. It's a nice try, but you can't do that.
I tried.
All right, then we'll start off with the first one is the Department of Corrections.
Yep.
It's request number, they're all 2025-1, and it's to take $32,000 from line 100.4230.029,000 fees and services into,
you don't have to read all the account
I don't have to read them all? Okay.
No, just, we're going to move it to meals, inmate programs. and
Meals,
vehicle
inmate programs, and
expense,
vehicle expenses in the amount of $32,000.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
yeah. And then give it 3 signature lines on these, so.
I have the next one as account,
Can you say the transfer number first?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
It's 2025-002, facilities. The account name is salary, and it's a request of $1,000 to go to overtime for $1,000.
For who?
Facilities,
Really?
Mr. Murray,
This
Director Murray.
Director Murray.
This
Admin
would-
building.
Bob, you've been spending money.
This is the custodian of the administration building, who's an hourly.
We have to keep it clean. So
Yep.
moved.
And of course, if anyone wants to read the letters of explanation, those are available
Yes,
for
they are.
the record.
The backup is available.
Call the vote.
Second?
All in
Aye.
favor? Aye.
Right.
Next is 003, 2025-003. The electric for the annex, request amount, transfer amount is $2,000 to go to propane for the annex in the amount of $2,000.
Bob, what the hell have you been doing over here?
It's not Bob.
Is that Bob?
No, it wasn't. It was the way we did the budget, I believe.
Never mind, Bob.
Am I not mistaken?
You're absolutely correct.
Yes.
You got away with it this time, Bob.
Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
I'll stop blaming Bob now, unless I have to.
It's not Bob. This is
3.
That was over 3 right there.
Is that 3?
Yep.
Oh, it was 3, okay.
You're all set with 3.
Okay, I gotta keep up.
Ooh, I like the new-
2025-004 dietary salaries, requesting $70,000 to go to food in the amount of $70,000.
Don't you say a thing. So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Right?
Twenty 005 environmental, care of grounds, transfer amount is $5,000, and it's going to vehicle expense for $5,000.
What vehicle?
This is, I respectfully request line transfer of care of grounds. This line was overspent due to the cost of maintaining a fleet of vehicles which are aging.
That's a classic.
We have $12,975 available in that account, of which he's requesting $5,000 to vehicle expense for $5,000.
Obviously, your capital improvement plan's not coming fast enough for him.
We're working on it.
Move, we approve.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
6.
$10,000.
And this is 2025-006, again, environmental, electricity. Transfer request is the amount of $10,000, available is $86,000. And that's going to overtime in the amount of $10,000.
Move, we approve.
Motion to approve.
Already gave you one.
I know.
Oh, second, I'm sorry. I didn't
All in
hear you.
favor? Aye.
Sorry, my bad.
Alrighty. Well,
Last one, there's 7.
There's 7. Tried to trick me.
this is a nice purple color.
There is 2025-007, which is department is HR, and this is department-specific software. It's coming out of that account in the amount of $10,473.33. Available in that account is $23,767, and it's going into advertising in the amount of $14,473.33. And we have an explanation here that's a little lengthy, but if anybody cares to look at it, it will be available.
Did you hear that, Linda? You hear the criticism over here?
I want all the details, all the questions answered.
All the questions answered.
Yeah.
So moved because we missed.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
There, 7, done.
Give you a chance to sign all those, and also the minutes that you're approved, please.
I have a question. So will someone make the adjustments in the budget materials we have?
Yep, so the next step is they have to go to the executive committee of the delegation, get approved, and then we make adjustments to the budget column. But we don't do that until
After they approve.
the delegation approves them, because sometimes they don't.
Sign it.
Sign it. Nancy.
Those delegations are an ornery.
No, I understand that. I'm just trying to, can we do
Do a,
What are you thinking? You want to see it for comparison when you do the actual budget? Is that
well, yeah,
where
I'd
you're at?
like at
Okay.
least to put a parenthesis around them or something to say not approved, but presented or something.
Okay.
Because just so you know, and you'll hear about this when we do it, but I base a lot when I'm going through it on what we have actually spent.
yes.
So which is, I guess, not unusual, I hope, but I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
So I just would like to see what we are proposing we've actually spent. And
Okay.
I realize it's not final, but
Yep. I can add a column in for these 7 for next week.
That would be a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Hopefully next year we won't have to do quite as many of these.
Well, you just cursed us. Do we have another public session? Oh, great. We just have to walk down the green mile. Why are we having a public?
Okay, while Commissioner Chandler is signing those, we will move on to Hales Location. We will recess to go to Hales Location.
So moved.
At
8:49.
8:49.
Don't know if I had to move it or not, but I moved it anyways.
Excellent. We have the approval of the minutes of October 27th.
It was a stunning meeting. I was glad to relive it all over again through the minutes, so I move we approve.
Commissioner Chandler?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And there were some minutes this year on this one.
Is that an antique? It is, it's a microfilm reader. It is an antique.
And we have a check from Hales Location to Carroll County in the amount of $108,926. And I believe that's taxes, correct, Melissa?
Yes. Yeah, that's the property taxes.
Property taxes. $108,000. If you
17.
Yes.
I move, what is already, oh. I move we approve
We did that.
this. Oh,
Oh, you did? Sorry.
what the hell?
I believe we did we not?
Well, I move we approve to be on the safe side anyways. But no, we didn't do the check, we did the minutes.
We didn't do the check?
No.
Motion to approve the check.
I just gave you
In the
two.
amount of 100.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Second is a question.
Thank you, sir.
That's not happening until 10, are we going?
All employee longevity.
We can do the other one.
We're doing pretty good.
Yep.
We have a letter from the town clerk, the Conway town clerk.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
Do we
Well,
know?
I do know the Secretary of State has scheduled a meeting in Dartwood.
Okay.
Yes, he
Why,
has.
I don't know, because it sounds like they're working with Conway and gonna be doing that.
The
And
last I heard.
as I relate to you, the Bartlett Town Clerk is not interested in any form of doing anymore, so
Okay.
why that's, and now, of course, I say this, the town clerk in Conway has made some suggestions, I don't know if they're gonna be acceptable to Hales, but I don't think it's, I don't think they're in a position to accept or not accept, they accept, I think, I don't know what the choice is exactly, but, so I don't know why they're still having a meeting, but and I forgot the date of the meeting, I'm sorry, but
It's like
sometime.
the 20, I want to say the 25th, but I could be wrong on that.
Something like that, it's a Friday, right? I don't know, I shouldn't even say that, because I'm not sure, but anyway, so that's all I know.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, point of information, what is this about?
The car registrations
Yes.
from Hale's location, who's going to be doing them?
Isn't he also
And the
doing
voting,
for him? Yeah, voting.
Where they're going to vote.
Since they've gone over the, was it 100 registered voters?
The last couple of years, they've been voting in Bartlett, but Conway's been getting the car registrations.
Correct.
We kind of decided, we didn't think that was an arrangement that we were particularly happy with. So we said, we're not going to do it anymore. Not knowing for sure if we could actually do that, but we think since it's using our building and we think we can, but we did it anyway, so I'm not sure. But now the Secretary of State has convened a meeting in Bartlett to discuss it. The Conway Town Clerk has made a proposal to Hale's location to go back and do the continue car registrations and voting.
Okay.
But for an increase of,
Oh, yeah, an increase,
from
yes.
$1,000 quarterly, that's what this letter is, from $1,000 quarterly to $1,750 quarterly to continue the registrations.
Right.
For 125, including children, people.
And that doesn't say what the elections will cost. Right, that's just for the car
That's just for car
registration. So we're
registration.
still working that out.
All right, so we're gonna continue this.
Because it's clear there's no place for Hales to vote in their own.
No, and that's the problem. You have to have a,
Community.
Can you go to the course?
Well, they have a clubhouse and they have the hotel, or they have
Yeah.
someone's house. I don't know.
Let's see, in Hart's location, they voted at the old inn.
No, they have a town hall
Oh,
now.
they do have a town hall now?
Yeah.
God, they're moving up. the hill.
anybody else have anything on Hales?
I don't have anything else, no.
We will reconvene our regular meeting,
8:55.
8:55.
So the employee recognition, they're coming a little bit later. I know that Commissioner Parker has to leave, but one employee doesn't, her schedule is later in the morning, so they'll be over at 10. But I can fill your time with a non-public session or the next two things on the agenda under
What-
other business.
What's the appreciation on that?
So-
Do I have that?
Yep, I think I sent it to you. So we have two gentlemen that, let me back up.
All right.
There's a stretch of 171
Okay.
that was adopted under the Sponsor a Highway program by Mountain View Community. And even after their retirement from Mountain View Community, Al Poulin and Alan Michi, did I say that right, Bob? Yes. Okay. Have continued to participate in that, so I just wanted to send them a thank you from the commissioners.
That's very, very, very
Yeah.
nice of them.
Yep. So,
And what were their names again?
Al Poulin and Alan Michi.
Well, we thank them for their effort.
It's a stretch of 171 and also around the corner, Route 16 down to the railroad tracks.
Oh, does it go that,
Yeah,
over
he
Route
does that.
28?
It's about a 4-mile stretch. And
Okay.
Al Poulin has been doing this for about 20 years on behalf of Mountain View.
If you want to send it, I'll send it out to them, and I was also, we have pictures of them too, so we might put something on the website. Thank you.
Oh, all of us.
Do we have a certificate or anything we can give them? No, nothing.
We could come up with something. Yeah.
Maybe a free meal.
Yeah. They get that anyway.
And there it is.
Peanut gallery.
There it is.
So tell us about the weight limits.
So I had sent this to you before, and you seemed that you would be interested in signing on to the letter if I got draft language, so I've gotten that. I don't know where else to go with this. So basically, it would be letters to Senator Shaheen, Maggie Goodlander, Maggie Hassan, Chris Pappas, opposing increasing
Oh, that, I saw that.
weight limits for big trucks on New Hampshire roads.
Did you see that, Ron?
I did, because I remember,
It was an email,
I think I brought up the question of,
it was an email.
but we technically really don't have It's not in our purview.
No, it's, we have not,
We have no purview at all.
no, we do not have any.
I mean,
We can make our opinion known,
it's up
I
to you
guess.
guys. No, I think for safety factors, it probably the less weight, the better. So,
Well, and tearing up the roads, truthfully.
I don't know. Gene keeps going hot rodding around the North Country, but
Did you read that? Did you happen to see that letter?
I did happen to see that letter.
All right.
what is your
What are
wisdom?
your
on it?
thoughts?
I have no, I don't think it's a good idea. Higher weights are not a good idea. I'm just
Right.
not sure what our,
What our participation
Yeah.
should be?
See? Told you.
that's all. But
Same thing.
but I don't care, it's not a big deal one way or the other. If you think we should weigh in on behalf of the citizens of the county, of which I have not had any input from anyone, what do you, give me some input.
Does it increase costs?
Can I say
for the
something?
county?
Yeah, well, the taxpayer, not so much the county.
Please state your name.
Bob Murray, County of Carroll County and Selectman in Tufton Borough, and I oppose weight limits, period. I think the state of New Hampshire should build better roads and not infringe on commerce in the state of New Hampshire. Thank you.
Over here.
Stop looking around for other people.
Does anyone else have a comment?
I second that.
Since you were opening it.
I'll agree with you as well.
Okay, there
I
you
would
go.
pass on that.
And I agree with Bob also.
There you go.
And I don't think I've heard.
I happen to agree with weight limits, but I don't, not sure why we would be involved in
You
this.
were just reached out,
No, I understand. that.
contacted by them and asked for support, so. That's all I got.
It's such a big no.
Okay.
Another striker for you.
So we have about half an hour, we have to leave at 9:30?
Yeah, so let's do non-public, so let's take no time.
Okay.
Need a motion to go to non-public?
So under,
Under,
A and C.
under A and C. I should know these by heart by now.
I can remember what.
A is public employee dismissal, promotion, or compensation or investigation. And C is reputation of any person other than a member of this board or subdivision thereof. I need a motion to do that.
So moved.
Second,
Roll call.
aye, Chandler.
Chandler.
Parker says yay.
McGee, yes.
901.
Thank you.
Look at this, no pain, yeah, walk,
No cane, no nothing?
no pain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remind me to fix the brakes in your car.
Did you actually did anything?
Oh, there's a big scar right there.
Oh, yeah, they can do
They
that.
did,
Doesn't
they
mean
did
they took
something.
it. Doesn't mean they took
They
anything
did
out.
something. I'm not sure what they did, but they did something.
It's happened before.
950.
I will not be seeing Trish today. I said I will not be seeing Trish today.
I'll go see it for you.
Oh, I said hi. Trish. Oh, I probably see her. She'll come on Fridays? Oh, she's not.
Friday's the day. Friday, she's not. She's such a doll. She's such a doll. She is a doll. Okay, what are we doing? We're gonna come out.
We're waiting for Gene. Is wind ever gonna drop?
What's that?
It's been windy all weekend.
It's gonna be windy today, yeah, that's what they said. And cold, unseasonably cold.
It's freaking middle of November. How come you don't see
They
it?
said it, no, it says below 10 degrees below average for this time of year.
And it's a nice try, but I think this building's so old and the windows are so rotten.
I didn't hear you.
I said, it's a nice try, but I think this building is so old and the windows are
No,
so...
the windows were open.
Oh, they were
They
open?
were open this morning.
That explains the heat.
Get the smell out.
But
The
Fred, you're
stink,
here.
the stink.
It does sometimes, you walk through that door.
We haven't had that problem for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Give Bob credit.
Yeah. Fill the
We gotta
trap.
keep filling the traps up. with
Trap,
water.
yeah.
Yeah. We don't pay extra for that, right? No. That's kind of a, we It'd probably be better to pay extra and not give a contribution, but that's all right.
All rise.
The Honorable Gene Chino.
Sorry, we got,
I'd rather have you ask now instead of later.
Okay, we need a motion to come out of non-public under, and seal them in minutes under disclosure would have an adverse effect on the reputation of a person other than a member of this body, and disclosure would render the proposed action ineffective.
So moved.
second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, gentlemen, I bid you adieu.
You bid you adieu. Okay, we have employee longevity. Are we ready for that yet? Where is Linda? Where's Linda?
We're a little short on employees, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
We're a little.
That's fine, no
You may
big deal.
leave. You're excused.
Fred Kane, Friday
With the
morning at
gratitude of all
8:30.
of us here. We will be having meeting. We will be having a meeting at
Friday.
8:30 Friday.
8:30 Friday?
8:30 Friday.
As in 4 days from now.
Wow.
At which time we hope to finalize the budget and send it to the delegation.
8 or 8:30?
You just made an appointment for Friday.
Well, we'll miss you. Can't be more important than this.
I don't want the kids out in the cold.
What do I have for Friday? That's a good question.
What's Friday?
We're having a
Gonna
meeting
have a
Friday.
Meeting.
8:30 Friday morning. Is that in lieu of Mondays?
Yes.
And then not meet Monday, Thanksgiving week, right? Yeah.
Was that done in non-public?
Yeah, they just decided that and they just announced it. Yes, it came up in non-public.
You're a troublemaker.
But they announced it in public like they're supposed to do and then go sideways in non-public.
Friday is
So
over.
we're allowed to now? You can go to non-public and talk about stuff?
Well, the commissioners do have other things to do besides this, since this isn't a full-time job.
But it feels like one.
It certainly does.
And then some.
It certainly does. They told me 5 hours a week and they lied. What a surprise.
There's no surprise there.
He does, but Des is an overnighter, so he won't be here, so it's just the superintendent. I don't know, texted him, reminded him.
Are we still waiting for,
We can get started, we do have some of
Are you
the
sure?
honorees here.
okay?
Yes.
The Mountain View group knows how to be on time, right?
Very good.
Okay. We have 4 honorees today.
Yeah.
I know, fun, huh? Okay, so first up, Michelle Stone has 5 years of experience of service with us.
Where's our administrator?
Our administrator's right here. Come on up, folks.
Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. I'll exercise my knees.
Right, there you go.
I'm giving you time, Commissioner, to get there.
To get my, no, it's okay now. The pain is gone. Yeah, they took care of everything.
And Michelle's supervisor, Sue Pelletier, has this to say. Michelle is a big personality to share with the residents. She is the first one to get them up and dancing at a party, and that brings smiles to everyone. She takes time at home carefully planning programs for our residents. It says a lot about her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, and also with Mountain View,
John?
we have Tina Druin, who has 15 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, that's a big milestone. And when I asked Director of Nursing Sue Dodier about Tina, she said she is a wonderful asset to Mountain View. She started out on the 11 to 7 shift as a charge nurse, then moved to a daytime supervisor, and for the last few years has been our infection control specialist. But that takes a bit. She takes her job seriously, as proven with perfect state survey results. Tina is kind, compassionate, and always willing to help out others on the unit, no matter what the job is. So, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, with 10 years of experience, not able to be here. Desmond Daly is one of our corrections officers. He's actually a sergeant. He works the 7P to 7A, so he's probably horizontal right now. He actually, his background, he's been with us, as I said, 10 years. His background, he was first a para-educator in the school system, and then moved into neuro rehab, and he worked with neuro patients for almost 10 years before moving into corrections and joining us here. So, very interesting background for
And he's been here 10 years?
And he has 10 years.
Congratulations.
And I thought Superintendent King was going to join us. I did text him.
He was here.
I know, well, you never know what's going to be happening over at the jail, so.
Oh, this is Superintendent King.
Yes, Superintendent King has also 15 years with us, has been in law enforcement his whole career. He started out as a Marine Patrol officer, then moved into a town officer, which I believe was for the town of Wakefield, if I remember correctly. And then he became a deputy sheriff with us here at Carroll County, and then several years ago moved over into corrections as a lieutenant, and then was since promoted. So he's done law enforcement his whole career.
Well, congratulations. And it goes without saying that we appreciate all of our employees and everything you do for the county.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you.
Public comment.
I'll let you go first.
All right, well,
State your name.
my name is Dallas Emery, and I just want to bring up a couple of things I had asked about. One was, are you going to ever do anything with the cash policy next door? And the other one was the, now I forgot what I was talking about. What did I bring up last time? It was the cash policy, and Fred threw me off. Huh?
The forester.
Oh, the forester, that's what it was. I wanted to find out if UNH was going to have a forester class come in to take care of your, so you don't have to put an RFP out.
We're working on that. I believe she's going to be available. According to the last communication I saw, she at one point was not available for personal reasons. And
I'm just wondering.
she will be, I believe she's going to do that for us.
Yeah.
Correct, Melissa?
Yes.
That's what I've been indicated, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I keep asking about cash policy because I think that cash is getting, we should be allowed to use. It says
We got
can
less
use it
than now,
anywhere.
no more pennies.
I know, well.
Pennies are gone.
When it costs 37 cents to make a penny, there's a problem.
Yeah, I was 3.5, but that's close. Fred Kane. Step
Yes,
right
Fred
up.
Kane from Wolfboro. Couple of things. I heard we're opening bids for beds. Why are we replacing all the beds and why aren't we doing them? This is the first I've heard of it. You're talking $200,000 for a bed. I would think we would do it in waves, neighborhoods. That's a big chunk.
I don't have the answer to that.
Well, it's not one bed.
It's
It's all 103.
It's 103 beds,
it's
but,
all
you know,
the bed. It's 103
I
beds.
can't imagine
No,
we've
I'm
got
sorry, I
100.
thought
Which is
we
all
said-
of them.
Yeah, I can't imagine we have 103 beds over there that are bad, that need replacing all at once. I think that that should be done over a period of time, a neighborhood at a time. But, I was hoping that maybe our commissioners would have asked that. This is the first time I've heard of beds.
You can ask that question.
We
I
should
can
be
help.
doing it shifts. And the other thing is, you mentioned you're moving $70,000 into the food budget from salaries?
Is that what it was on the line item transfer? I'm sorry.
Whatever it was,
Transfer.
I don't have it.
So I'm assuming if it was $70,000, there's probably a couple of employees short over there, but we're putting it into the food budget?
Yeah, have to get more information.
Have to
for
get
you.
more
I have
from
it in my-
Rich.
Okay,
Yep.
could you get me a copy of?
Yep,
the
all of the
explanation?
explanations for the line
They're
item
all,
transfers
they're all in
are
the back of them.
public documents, so I can send those to you, sure.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you very much.
I do have one thing about the beds, if I could.
Go right ahead.
So we had $1.9 million that was awarded through the Gopher County Nursing Home Investment Program. 1.7 of that we're using to put a laundry addition on the nursing home, leaving us with a little bit of that grant, and we can use it to buy equipment for the nursing home specifically. So of the cost of those beds, 40% of that will be reimbursed by Gopher. And so now would be the opportunity to make that investment if we're getting 40% of it back. That was the feeling on that, and it was in our change of scope for the executive council when we requested the money be reappropriated from fixing the annex to investing in the nursing home. Beds and rehab equipment were
We'll get you a little
included.
more information.
Yeah, I mean, this was the
We'll get you-
first time I've heard the beds.
We'll get you a little more
Yeah,
information.
they're in the Gopher paperwork, which is also public information. I can give you a copy of that grant agreement.
Thank you.
We'll try and get you an answer next week.
Yeah, I think I had my say earlier.
We've got a couple of other things pending that we got a couple of other things that have come up that may require some serious cash, so we're gonna have to see,
So next week or Friday?
Friday rather.
Friday.
We'll see if we can get something Friday. Seeing no other business, we will adjourn until I call the chair at
10:11.
10:11.
Is it 8 or
8:30.
8:30?
8:30.
And I'll be along here.
Here.
See you Friday.